from a tiny garage in Seattle to building one of the largest corporate empires in human history. Jeff Bezos completely rewrote the rules of business. This is the story of Amazon told through the 10 core principles that built it. In the early days of Amazon, when traditional retailers wondered how a tiny startup could keep prices so low, Bezos offered a cold warning to his rivals: "Your margin is my opportunity." When he decided to expand beyond an online bookstore to sell everything under the sun, Wall Street mocked him. Analysts predicted imminent failure. But Bezos remained unfazed, knowing the cost of true innovation. You have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. While other tech executives spent their days obsessing over what their rivals were doing, Bezos locked his gaze entirely on the buyer. He knew that reacting to others was a trap. If you're competitor-focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer-focused allows you to be more pioneering. As the company scaled, he taught his team that reputation isn't built on slick advertising campaigns, but on real customer experiences. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Navigating the volatile dot-com bubble required a delicate balance between absolute conviction and quick adaptation. Bezos managed it with a simple mindset. We are stubborn on vision. We are flexible on details. While Wall Street judged companies quarter by quarter, Bezos played a completely different game. He looked years down the road, effectively eliminating most of his competition. If you're willing to invest on a 7-year time horizon, you're competing against a fraction of the people you'd be competing against on a 3-year horizon. The journey wasn't without massive missteps. High-profile flops, like the Fire Phone, cost the company hundreds of millions. Yet, Bezos embraced every loss as the price of progress. Failure and invention are inseparable twins. To invent, you have to experiment. And if you know in advance that it's going to work, it's not an experiment. When setting price points, he refused to follow the standard corporate playbook of maximizing short-term profits. There are two kinds of companies: those that work to try to charge more, and those that work to charge less. We will be the second. Even as Amazon grew into a trillion-dollar giant with hundreds of thousands of employees, Bezos constantly fought against corporate complacency. He instilled a permanent sense of urgency. Day 2 is stasis, followed by irrelevance, followed by excruciating, painful decline, followed by death. And that is why it is always day 1. To maintain that constant day 1 energy, he held an uncompromising standard for the people he hired.